Hello there. Yes, I'm making this and I'm being a bit of a jerk while I'm making this. But November 18th of this year, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet releases, and I'm going to be doing a 24-hour stream, and I would like to see you all there. That's right, November 18th. That's a Friday, 24-hour stream. I will be doing it, and I will be having fun. So come on by, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, do all that stuff, and yeah, we'll have fun. Well. We always knew it was potentially the case, and more than likely the case, that that people, companies, corporations were using bots. I mean, come on. You get you get these weird tweets now and then that would have tons of engagement, but the people were zero followers. But it would be supporting Rings of Power, Star Trek, Star Wars. And the continuation of this is, well, we've been dealing with a very interesting story of Elon Musk buying Twitter because of said bots and how the bots are basically ruining the world. But now Disney's getting caught up in these bot allegations. Lucasfilm and the Walt Disney Company accused of using bots to defend Star Wars shows. Lucasfilm and Walter Disney... come on, Trent. Lucasfilm and Walter Disney Company are being accused of using bots to defend the latest Star Wars series, Tales of the Jedi. Following the release of the first episode, Disney Star Wars critic Script Trooper shared his reaction, writing on Twitter, "Just finished episode 1 of Tales of the Jedi. Thank you, Dave Jabroni." Yeah, Jabroni. For yet another lore-breaking, nonsensical pile of manure. And there's his little tweet. Oh, so nice. But something interesting starts happening. In response to these criticisms, at least 4 accounts replied with the same exact message. And Bounding does the legwork here. And they type out every tweet. Ablo 846066767. Let's be real. That's an obvious bot. Wrote, "If you want to criticize Tales of the Jedi for contradicting lore, there are plenty of examples to choose from. It's beyond me that you picked an episode that doesn't adhere to the criticism. Something, hate just to hate, something." Then another account wrote, from Scared Cow, Shitter K. Another account wrote, "If you want to criticize Tales of the Jedi for contradicting lore, there are plenty of examples to choose from. It's beyond me that you pick an episode that doesn't adhere to that criticism. Something, hating just to hate, something. Still another wrote, Spider Mike 12. Oh, don't do my boy Asta like that. Wait, is that Asta? I don't know if that's Asta. I think that's Asta from Black Clover. Don't do my Asta like that. If you want to criticize Tales of the Jedi I'm going to read all 4 of these. For contradicting lore, there are plenty of examples to choose from. It's beyond me that you picked an episode that doesn't adhere to the criticism." Why do they keep saying it's beyond me? It doesn't adhere to the criticism? Something, hating just to hate, something. And then rounding it off, and Sheev Talks wrote, oh, they do Sheev Talks. Yeah. If you want to criticize Tales of the Jedi for contradicting lore, there are plenty of examples to choose from. It's beyond me that you picked an episode that doesn't adhere to that criticism. Something, hating just to hate, something. Script Trooper would highlight 2 of these replies, writing, "Team-ups are cute." And here's his little tweet, and I'm not going to click on it because it pulls me into Twitter, and I'm not in the mood to go to Twitter right now. But it is exactly it is shot for shot the exact same. Spacing's a little off because of this one has a little bit of additional stuff, so it moves it around a little bit, but fascinating. YouTuber and Disney Star Wars critic Kenobi Stig replied to Script Trooper accusing Lucasfilm and Disney of using bots to defend the show. He wrote, "Disney using bots to defend their I said the F-bomb the last time. Shit show on Twitter? Busted." And let's be real. Are you shocked? In 2022, are you shocked that massive international multimedia companies are using bots on Twitter to defend and promote their shit shows that nobody watches? Are you really that shocked? I'm not shocked. I've been expecting this for months. Well, suspecting this. Something just wasn't passing the sniff test. You hear, other than the weird shills and normies, you barely see the normies come out in full force. Well, I guess you get the stands. But if their numbers are being boosted by bots on Twitter, is that just defending? Are the stands even real at this point? That's what we're starting to see. How many of the stands actually exist? Interestingly, former Disney CEO Bob Iger recently admitted that he believed a significant portion of Twitter's user base was not real and is indeed made up of bots. When this one shocked me, when Disney was looking to acquire Twitter. I didn't realize Disney wanted Twitter. Why would Disney want Twitter? During an interview at the 2022 Code Conference, Iger stated, "Interestingly enough, because I read the news these days about it, we did look very carefully at all the Twitter users, I guess they're called users, and we, at that point, estimated, with some of Twitter's help, that a substantial portion, not a majority, were not real." Are you sure about that? I investigated myself and found that I'm doing everything correct. So with Twitter's help, not the majority were not real. Gives more claims to Elon Musk's claims. When asked how many, he replied, "I don't remember the number, but we discounted the value heavily. I think something's not right." It's also not far-fetched to believe that Disney would be employing these bots to protect their brands and try to influence people to watch their shows, buy their products, and more. In August, Emily Sahig, the CEO of Nitriti? Whatever, wrote in Forbes, "Bots are making people a lot of money, a lot of power, and a lot of influence. The perception of influence is very powerful. The influence of fake accounts and fake companies can make a man president or keep an other from reaching that office." No comment. No comment. They can ruin reputations of people, groups, companies, and spread lies. These influences can hype up or hype down crypto markets they created, or at the very least influenced the phenomenon of meme stocks. Fortunes can be made or lost on the power of bots. Let's be real. Meme stocks, which was I want to say this GameStop rebellion, how much of that really was bots? Yeah, that's them putting their own opinion in it. He goes on to note, even worse and somewhat amazingly, you can buy all this bot influence for the right price. Oh yes, bot campaigns can be self-built with the right investment, or you can find all the pieces in the seedy underground of the web. And we've seen bots used countless times now. Obviously, for Rings of Power, we don't know if they're bots, but we suspected they were bots. Oh, I want to say it was the only thing Chris Boozy ever did correct with Bot Sentinel was actually using it to show some bots were used in the hype for the Snyder Cut, but obviously bots are everywhere. Everybody's using it. And we suspect, again, Amber Heard used a buttload of bots of herself. How much of Twitter and all these places are real people and how many of them are bots? That's the real question. But having Disney use bots isn't a shocker. It's just that they got caught. The idea that Disney, one of the most powerful corporations on the planet that owns ABC News, ESPN, and others, isn't engaging in bot campaigns is hard to believe, especially given the company has made it clear they are completely immoral and indeed are in the business of grooming people. I love Bounding. I love Bounding so much. Disney CEO Bob Chapek made the goal abundantly clear back in February when he sent out a company-wide email explaining why the company wasn't openly fighting against a Florida bill, which we will not go on what that Florida bill was here, but it's one of the reasons I'm going to stop there because I don't want to alienate people. That prevented public school teachers and administrators from... we're going to move on. He told Disney employees, I do not want anyone to mistake a lack of a statement for a lack of support. We all share the same goal of a moral, tolerant, respectful world. Where we may differ is in the tactics to get there. Chapek continued, and because this struggle is much bigger than any one bill in any one state, I believe the best way for our company to bring about lasting change is through the inspiring content we produce, the welcoming culture we create, and the diverse community organizations we support. God, patting yourself on the back there a little bit. Soulless corporation. There's a reason content is at the top of this list, he stated. For nearly a century, our company's stories have opened minds, inspired dreams, shown the world both as it is and as how we wish it could be. And now, more than ever before, represent the incredible diversity of our society in our first intergalactic empire. God, every time I hear these people boast about this stuff, that's all I see is they're just one step away from becoming Chancellor Emperor Palpatine. Yeah! We're all telling important stories, raising voices, and I believe changing hearts and minds, he declared. Of note, Chapek is specifically saying that he wants to... Bounding, I love you guys to death. groom children from kindergarten through third grade and gender identity and sexual orientation in public schools. And that even if states like Florida ban it, they will do it through their content instead. Which is also why that led to the Reedy Creek, basically the defunding, the banning, I don't remember what it's called. They got rid of the Reedy Creek Developmental District ordinance thing. So now Disney has to pay for everything themselves. If they want to groom our kids, it leads me to believe that they will also want to groom you as well. In fact, Chapek made it clear recently he wants adults to continue to watch their programming after they've put their kids to bed. And here's a tweet that basically says it. CEO of Disney doesn't believe animated films are for adults. # yep. But we'll just read what he says. He said, I always say that that our fans are our audience. Our fans and our audience put their kids to bed at night after watching Pinocchio or Dumbo or Little Mermaid. They're probably not going to tune in to another animated movie. They want something for them. Well, I really don't like Disney. Actually, I barely even watch Disney Plus. Unless there's a show out that I feel like reviewing, I'm probably not going to watch it for fun. I'll go to HBO Max. Granted, I'm not a huge fan of Netflix, but I've been going to Netflix because I do like Orange is the New Black. That's just me, though. Chapek is making it abundantly clear that he and Disney will indeed be making content to groom adults as well. Oh, I love bounding. So to reiterate, if they are willing to publicly state they want to groom not only children, but adults via their content, it's not hard to believe that they would also employ bots on Twitter to protect and promote that content. Oh, I love bounding so much because they bring it right back. The idea that they are not using bots to influence everything, to influence Twitter, which is one of the reasons I really love the fact that Elon Musk purchased Twitter. The thoughts that they're not doing that is more stupid than the thoughts that they are. You would be a fool to think that they're not implementing this stuff. Almost every massive media corporation has bots to help influence people. Almost everybody does. That's why there's rules on YouTube for if you get caught using bots to boost your own viewing numbers, you get banned. That's why it's across the board, because people use bots so much. And then they just ask you to basically ask what do you think about it. But are you really shocked that they're doing this? Are you really shocked? I'm shocked. No, are you? Like, seriously. But if we caught them finally using bots, like, for a fact, that makes us think, Elon Musk, get rid of all the bots immediately. Anyways, with that, guys, give me your thoughts down in the comments below. Do you think Disney's using bots? Do you think they're not using bots? Do you think these 4 very similar, almost to a T, tweets are all from different people? Let me know in the comments down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share it out with all your friends, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.